If you're learning to day trade and still using your own money, I want to introduce you to the world of prop firms. This is something that has helped me become a full-time day trader in only 2 years. So, what we're looking at is the website for TopStep Funding Company. There's a lot of different funding companies, and I'll give a very high level overview of what these companies are and what they do, and then I'll give you a few examples of the ones that I trade with and how I use them. So, the funding company space is basically a company that says if you pass this test, which you pay for a test. If you pass it, then they're going to give you funding and you can actually take real money payouts on that funding. So, for example, if you're trading with TopStep, you're going to pay $49 for an evaluation to get up to $2,000 of buying power. So, what you have to do is prove that you can stay within their max position sizing, which is 5 contracts, and then you have to meet their profit target of 3K, this 6K, 9K, whatever the account you buy, because as you scale up in, the profit target, you also get larger drawdown, which means you can lose more money before you actually lose the whole entire account. So, like, here's another example, which is Tradeify. They're a newer company in the space, but doing great things at the moment. And they have a few different types of plans. TopStep only offers one plan, which is, maybe their downfall as this industry grows. So, looking at Tradeify, they have an advanced plan, which is a bi-monthly payment, a growth plan, which is also bi-monthly payment, but no activation fee. And then lastly is a straight to sim funded. It is important to note that initially none of these accounts that you're actually able to take live money payouts on it's not a real account. It is a sim account, but I mean 10 years ago, this was like just starting, and TopStep was one of the first companies in the space, along with FTMO. As I'm in the United States, CFDs are banned here, so we all trade with futures accounts right now. So if you are in, South Africa or another country, not the United States, you have access to the CFD prop firms, which I will not be talking about in this video, but they're all the same idea. So basically you're just getting you're paying for drawdown is essentially what you're doing. And if you're buying the straight to sim funded, you are directly just paying this amount for this amount of drawdown. Like, it's very simple. And yeah, so with the growth account and with the advanced account, you're paying for a test where, similar to TopStep, you have to make a certain percentage of money, and then without breaching the account. Basically, if I had known about these, I would have spent less time in demo accounts and less time in like Awanda brokers with my own money, because you could just spend $50 a month to learn how to trade. There's not many brokers that will even let you open an account with $50. So the barrier to entry for trading has, been lowered a lot with the opportunity of prop firms. I don't think people take advantage of this enough. There are people who are, slinging like 20 or 30K days on these accounts, 100K weeks on these accounts, and they are at essentially no risk to themselves. They paid the $700 flat rate fee, and they're somehow able to swing 20K. Of course, they built up a buffer and whatnot. They did their due diligence on the company to work with, but the opportunity is really there. So, just looking at this is Patrick Whelan's website, where he does a lot of affiliate branding. I am currently not affiliated with any of these companies, and just purely providing this educationally. So you can see there's no affiliate codes in the description or anything like that for a funding company specifically. Um, Apex is known for their very strict rules. I don't know about daytraders.com. Tradeify, I just showed you guys. Take Profit Trader, as well as My Funded Futures, are also well-known, reputable companies. You do have to be careful with, there's just a lot of companies in this space now. It's a little bit oversaturated. So do make sure you do your due diligence. But if you're trading with TopStep or Tradeify, you're going to have no problems as long as you follow the rules for a payout. And Like, just to go over the rules for, this advanced account, because there is a slight difference between the advanced and the growth. Is you're trading with 5 minis or 50 micros. There's no daily loss limit, max drawdown of $2,000. You can literally pass it in one day. So if you just make if you make 3,000 bucks in one day, you immediately pass the account, which is very cool. And the difference between the advanced and the growth account is the advanced, you have to pay $125 to activate the account once you pass. In the growth account, you just pay slightly more. You basically pay $15 more than the activation fee to just trade it. And then as soon as you pass, you pass. So basically, just to sum up this video, if you've never heard about the funding company space, I would highly recommend you go to ASFX TV, where I live stream every day. And also, sorry, there's a fire department behind us. But yeah, so trade with us live, because you can ask us all the questions in the live chat about these companies and really, get more information than just this video can share. And yeah, purchase an account and see how you like it. I would highly recommend it. And again, nothing is sponsored in this video.